from shadows. Our pace but deliver things. We open our gates and trust. Now this is for fly in the dust. What we've been for generations. Try to live legacy to
Thank you, AJ Brooks.
so humble, never feeling very faithful. We will be strangers. Open on, never suspected the truth. Now we're victims of their violent charms. Our kingdom glory forever spent. No mercy shown, no Christmas taken. From deep throne, our spirit shaken in fear. Fire that burn the town. We beg them to live wherever down. The spoils of war to endure tonight. There's thirst for blood. We pillage everything we find. And they express it to the
All right, folks, I appreciate you. We're just doing a little bit of exploring a little bit, trying to figure out some things on this restream. Emux, yeah, D's, your video skipped a little bit, but you know, we'll figure it out. I do like restream better than Emux.
condition. We're more broken.
Well, y'all, I tell you what, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something. Well, I'm going to do it. We're going to figure it out here in a minute. Hang on. Let me go back there. See what I was going to do. Let me see here. Let me see. Let's see. Actually.
Hey, Pickle, let me try that. Let me try that the screen share real quick before we close this out.
All right, we good. We good. I'm gonna AJ Brooks, you stay with us, brother. We're gonna I lost my question there. Should the Panthers draft a quarterback? Send your questions in the chat, folks. I believe they should. Fact is, I believe they should go ahead and release Andy Dalton before the time limit has, sign a quarterback in free agency, and draft a quarterback, and let's see what happens. That's my opinion. Looks great. Looks great. You forgot your sound. Your sound.
Perfect condition. Storm rider.
It's all skipping, homie. I don't know what to do with it.
This is the cold show coming to you weekly. Black and blue attack on the blitz look quickly. Carolina Panther since 1995. Keep pounding till the day that we die. Protect the bank, this is our Queen City. Tell the haters ice up the 79 Steams 50. JC Horn locking up, that's our seatbelt. Derrick Brown no come down, that's how we felt. NFC South is always the villains. How you gonna stop Bryce to McMillan? The future is now this our division. Carolina Panthers get ready for collisions.
I might have to.
From the Carolinas, where the black and blue runs deep. And the pickles on the mic, no secrets that he'll keep. Been here since day one, through the glory and the pain. Got opinions sharper than a linebacker's campaign. If you can't handle truth, well, buddy, here's the deal. Shut the hell up. That's how Pickle keeps it real. It's time to deal with it. Every Sunday we ride.
Kill that floating cloud animated action in the background.
Okay.
That running animation.
Yeah.
Just go back to a static picture, and we can try it again, I guess, and see if it'll get that. But at this point now, I probably need to like restart. So my computer.
Well. Come on. Okay. All right. Now, background. Yeah. Yeah. Dan said he wasn't trading any of his picks, but he might have to. We do. All right. Diesel Skills is restarting. can't even flip and spell. Dude, talk about being the best. But might be best in learning how to spell. Well, when we are making a sound, well, y'all, while we're standing here, um, read an article this morning from The Athletic, Joe Person. Joe seems to think that that we're going to take two offensive linemen. He said, "Do not be surprised if they don't take a tackle in the first round if one's there." Uh, I would imagine that would be how that would kind of be. Wait and see on how uh, our free agency looks at and what the board lays out to be. But Joe's pretty adamant that he said, in fact, the folks he spoke with. Oh, geez.
All right, let me see. Let's try that little simple. It's like a 20-second bird. So just a pickle dancing. Let's see if can we do that something simple without it skipping. Okay.
Hmm.
The stream's way behind. So like what people are seeing in the chat's way behind where we are here, Pickle. First of all, and then second of all, we're going to have to kill that animation. We can't run something like a video from my computer presented to you and that streaming cloud surfing thing you got going on. It's not going to run it. It's just like where we had the fire animation on Emukes, and then we had that star up at the top. There was another animation. It's just too many things going on.
Okay. Well, I thought I eliminated that Screaming Cloud. Let me. I really did. Turn the default graphic off. Hide that one. Hide the overlay. I can't hide the logo, or I would.
At least the logo is static. At least it's not a dancing pink and purple star.
Right. Okay. To my knowledge, I've killed everything I can kill. I've removed the banners, the tickers.
It wasn't no different. I don't know what to do, Bubba.
I have no idea.
Because
I mean,
we can
my internet's plenty fast enough.
share screen one more time, I guess, while we're here. Might as well.
Right.
And I got good connection today, and I just restarted, so I don't know what the issue is. I mean, we're not executing basic stuff that we could execute on emotes, and I don't understand why.
I don't have an answer. Oh, well, we had some issues on the emotes at first, but toward the end we didn't. Well, we'll find out. Well, Michael, AJ, Earl, appreciate you stopping by on our test screen. We'll What these? What these? Hello.
That was the best one we've had.
Yeah. If I play it, it plays real good. But if I play it, it's good.
Yeah, it plays good on yours. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're not having any issue with your shares. Let me try something longer and see what it does, I guess. I'm glad we got one to play without skipping. I would prefer the media. So you were able to take control of that and press play, right?
No, I uploaded my own before. So, like,
Oh, that was yours playing. I thought.
right, yeah, because see, I can. I don't want that. That's not what
Yeah, I forgot you had that. So you got that video and you played it. Okay, all right. Well, that's what played clean. Okay. I had the same thing
like
pulled up.
the
So
Monday show.
I thought you played mine.
Right. Yeah, I don't know that I could. I don't know that I could. I don't know that I can control your videos.
I don't think you can. Not on a screen share on the media player you can, which is what I would prefer to work. But
right.
oh, I keep forgetting it's not in this damn folder.
What that is.
This is the same where you got to put your audio on every single time.
Participant placeholder. I have no idea what the hell that is.
And just put a blank square for somebody coming in later.
Maybe. I can change your volume.
Yeah. Okay, man. I'm at a loss. We'll just, if you want to use this Monday, we'll need to plan ahead, and which ain't hard. I can email you a video in like seconds. So
right.
Just won't be no sharing no stuff. It'll have to come straight from your computer, which is fine. Right. It bare minimum for your show, it's fine.
Right. Well, if you really want to, we could switch over to StreamYard and look at them. But again, if we want to stream to both Twitter and YouTube, we'll have to figure out how to do that on this.
Well, we'll try this one at least once, because it's not like our voices are breaking up. It's not
right, exactly.
We're not having a problem there. It's just media we were testing out.
Right. And I had Jake popped in, and it was immediately, he changed his background almost immediately. And he had his background changed before I added him into the stream. And Nicole popped in, and you popped in relatively clean, and Emux is not that clean popping in and out of. And I ain't bounced myself out one time here.
Right. Or closed it out and then couldn't find it.
Right.
So it's friendlier to use for you, and that's enough for me. That if there's a video we want to play, I'll just send it to you, and you can download it, and then you can delete it after the show if you want to, and I can send it to you again the next time. It's really not that hard. It's literally that simple. We can do that. So That I like that pickle image you got in the background. The mic looks real. It looks like you got a great big microphone sitting in front of it.
Yeah, I figured out how I can figure out on like really. Oh, I can change yours too. See, like you're mirrored.
Yeah,
No, you're
there
not.
you go.
Because
There
at
you
the
go.
top of the screen of each person, there's a three little dot. I got you. Hide camera, keep audio, mirror camera, replace, remove, move, keep placeholder. Oh, I guess if you popped out, I could keep your spot to when you come back, you automatically popped in there. Maybe that's what.
Wonder if I should have cranked down my video resolution.
Well, this is 750, 720. What was you trying to pop it in there at?
I had it on auto. I'm just looking at the settings now.
Right.
It's changed video output to 480. Let's see if that does anything. It might have been trying to upres because I set these videos in 480 anyway. It was like it's a 20-second dancing pickle. We don't need it in high D HD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, there it is down res. Let's see if I run. Well, now I gotta wait for the stream to catch up. But go ahead and play it.
Hang on.
I saw that where you closed the clouds out. It still didn't run good though.
Yeah, I had it closed before,
Yeah.
and then I turned
It
around and
popped back
opened it
up.
back up, and then you put another one in there, so I removed it real quick. I had it still pulled up.
That's crazy. But yeah, so it still didn't run
Right.
clean out of there. So that wasn't a solution. I don't know, buddy. Like I said, we'll just send you stuff and then you'll have it and then that way it'll run smooth.
Right. Right.
This looks so much better. That looks
It
good.
does.
Scroll bar looks good. I don't know where is that.
Oh, I do not. Oh, that
What
QR code right here.
are they donating
Oh,
the restream?
no, it goes to my Cash App that I had set here a very long time ago.
Yeah.
So
Where does
for
that
our
go?
folks in the chat, just so you know, I explored with Restream a long time ago, back when I was with the Legion, and it never went anywhere because at the time I didn't like what I was doing, didn't know what I was doing, and so I quit. And so then when I came back to Restream today to try it out, my computer said, "Oh, you've already got it." So I thought, well, let me just open it back up. So, and I did go through and remove some things, by the way, but that's from my old Cash App. No, that technically I probably still have it. I just never look at it. I already looked at it once or twice. I might have $1 zillion in there, D.
That's what I'm about to say.
No,
You're sitting and then the check's
just
sitting in there
sitting in
waiting
there.
on
That'd
you.
be my luck right there, boy. Yeah, no, it's just the only thing in there is Cash App telling me that I can borrow money off of them if I want to. Or I can borrow up to $500. Yeah, I'm sure. Give about
They're trying to put you in
about
debt.
$500 interest rate. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Uh, AJ says it looks good. So
It does look good and it runs
okay,
good too. We just the media's we having issues
right.
with, but Pickle can share the media he is fine, so we'll be okay. Pull up Panthers.com. Let's look at the Luke Kuechly
Okay.
that thing I was
All
telling
right.
you about Monday night. We were talking about just a screen, buddy.
Okay. Hang on. Hide this. Okay. Okay. Click. Okay. Let me go to Panthers.com on my others so I can. We're going to start that one. There it is. See that one. This.
Do you notice how far the stream is behind?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a full the chat's like a full minute behind. That's different. I'm not used to that. There was the article, but yeah, it looks good on screen and everything. No issues sharing it or nothing.
Yeah. I wonder why the chat is so far behind.
It's just a
I need to
different
find
service.
out.
Is how they do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, granted though, uh, a lot of I wonder if some of these services are designed to record and advertise, or when they were originally set up, that's how they were designed. You know, for like you record your podcast, then you set it to go live at a certain time, and then it goes live. But
Well, yeah, I mean you could, but I think this is behind, so it's got more time to buffer, which is why it boggles me that everything was skipping as bad as it was. But
right, what they got? Well, they got the volunteers on there. Oh, I got you. They're talking about when Sonny Styles thumped the volunteers. See how you are. Hayden Proctor is a guy that is a oh, hang on a minute. Okay. All right. This this is the gentleman that Joe Person talked about that if he's there in the pick 19, Panther fans shouldn't be upset if that's our pick. Um, me and Jake were looking at it earlier, having a chats, and if you look at Taylor Moton's contract, it kind of fits. Taylor Moton has this year and next year, and if he's a June 1st cut next year, you can save 21.5 million on the cap. So it really depends greatly on how things progress with Icky, with Cade Mays, or not Cade Mays, with Icky, with Taylor Moton, with contract situations, with injury situations, how the draft laid out. Either way, drafting a starting stud offensive tackle shouldn't worry Panther fans in the least. at the very least, at the very least, you're talking about, you know, maybe re-signing Icky to play left tackle or right tackle, and keeping this guy at left tackle or right tackle, depending on all the situations revolving the contracts and the injuries and how Taylor's looking when his contract runs out or how he feels next year. So. And he was a formidable left tackle for Alabama. I wonder if Bryce knows him pretty well. Interesting.
I can't even share an image. That it's not set up for it. I can share videos, but not an image. I was wondering, like, could I just share image
Well,
answers?
at the bottom, can you see a plus?
Yeah, that's what I was using.
Okay, yeah. If you click a plus, then it shows me I can collect the image. That's what I was showing.
Presentations.
Yeah, see, I can, but click the plus. It says presentations, video storage,
Yeah, I was
screenshot,
messing with that. It said it gave me a
image.
file format error.
What is a RTMP?
Let's share that. How about that?
Come on, button. Yep, come on.
There we go. The Brotherhood Edition, episode 10. Since we do got 5 people watching me and Pickle test this, make sure you watch that today. D Money come back with a triumphant episode 10. About 15 minutes long. Good talk, summing up the Blue and Black Attack week. Everything that we talked about, he touched on and dove in some more things too. Well, one of the key things he wanted to know to the people in the chat was, would you be comfortable if the Panthers just cut Andy Dalton? If we just cut him and ate the dead money and just to move on? That's what D Money wants to know. Make sure you watch the video later, and make sure you put that in the comments. Let D Money know what you're thinking. What would you do with Andy Dalton moving forward?
Can I answer that? What I would do?
Of course you can.
I would release Andy Dalton today. I don't think he's as a trade market. I think it's high hopes. And, I may be wrong. If I am another team, I would not trade for Andy Dalton. I would not trade for Andy Dalton. But hey, there are a lot of things I would not do so let's see how things work out. I would release him, but as I told Jake, I believe let me see, the new league year starts on the 11th. We have to be under cap by the 11th, so technically on the 11th at 4 p.m. is when, if you want to save money for free agency, you kind of got to do it before then. So I would imagine if we haven't traded Ashawn Robinson or Andy Dalton, we may release both of them like on the 10th or the morning of the 11th, to where if we want to be active, we can. Now, granted, you do have, what do they call that? These they have something what do they call that, Cole?
What?
The free agent, it starts a couple days before the actual free agency starts.
Legal tampering?
Yeah, you have that legal tampering period. But I don't remember. I was trying to remember the other day. I don't remember when Dan was active, whether it was whether it was on legal tampering or the straight. I think it was on. It was in the legal
I think it was
tampering
straight.
period when he was active.
You think it was legal? I thought it was the straight
Yeah.
one.
Well, that's what I thought at first. But if I sat here and thinking about it, by the time he actually could sign the contract, people were already steaming. Because I remember people talking crap when it all became finalized.
Oh, legal part.
Yeah.
I'm sure these teams cheat their ass off.
Right.
Call a
Now,
free
Cole,
agent
just
too
so you
early.
know, we are
We're
live.
live. I just noticed that
We're
right
live.
this second. Hey, people.
No, we're testing the
Not
stream
to
out.
get political,
So
but I'm kind of wild right now. My fault.
you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
I appreciate the heads up, my friend. Let me go ahead and get my
Yes, sir.
audio running.
Y'all go check out D's else or D Money's video, the Brotherhood edition, on YouTube.
I had a great time watching that video this morning.
Mhm.
All right, let me cut the other combine back off because I have not been watching it. Have we switched position groups or is the quarterback still out there?
Well, I don't know. I ain't watched the combine.
No combine. What you been talking about for 45 minutes?
We haven't. Well, we talked a little bit about the combine, but we've tried different things on this thing.
Yeah, we're just gonna listen to videos skip. Oh no.
Trying to see what we can play on here and what we can't, or what we
Restream
shouldn't, or
fighting
what we
us
do.
already.
No, not really. Yeah, yes and no. Got figuring out how D's can play some of his videos on his end, but we may end up having to send them to me. Let me play them on me.
Yeah, so if
Oh,
Pickle
yeah.
plays them cold, they run smooth. But if I share them, it doesn't matter how I share them. Even the screen share that we could use on emotes, we can't use it on here. I mean, we can use it, but when it comes through, it's skipping. So it's out. Do you have you got the equipment out there where you are, D's, or you got a cable on? We'll figure it out later. No biggie. My TV's loud as hell, ain't it? I don't know.
Oh, that's a different formation. Look at that.
I was about to say you got some wild views going. I think it's cool that you can present two things at once because you got two different things that you're presenting.
Yeah.
Three, really, when you count your own stream.
Yeah. That is wild. All right, y'all. Do you think the Panthers should trade up for Sonny Styles?
I don't know if you want to hear my answer, Pickle.
Yeah, I do. I ask you. I know the answer anyway. But
I'm gonna say yes for more than just the reason of him being the player he is, because you could do it just solely off that.
right.
I believe Dan Morgan doesn't want him to go in this division, and I think there's a strong chance that he falls to Tampa that he's gonna go there. I just see that happening.
Yeah.
Us potentially jumping up. I'm not giving up on that yet, but he's probably gonna be top 10, and Tampa probably won't even get to sniff him either.
Right.
The only way we do it to block him from going there, but I mean, there's always a chance. We don't need him in the division for the next 8 years. I can tell you that shit.
I don't want to see that.
What if I can play a video on here somewhere? I want to see if I can. Yeah. See if I can play video in the bottom while I've got something going around on top there.
Be careful with the third party content.
Did we
Yeah.
talk about it last night? Why Sonny's name is Sonny? Did I tell you
No.
why or no?
No.
Okay, this is
Tell
pretty
everybody.
cool. Sonny Styles' real name is Alex, and when Alex was a kid, he was a hothead. Like when he was a baby, he was a hothead. He was tempered, and he was very emotional. And his dad used to love to watch The Godfather. And Michael Corleone and his nickname was Sonny in that movie, and he reminded him a lot of Sonny, so he's always called him Sonny ever since he was a baby. So it's not really a good reason, but I love the story regardless. Found it out yesterday. I joined on my phone. Has it started running shittier since I did on my
No.
computer?
Nope.
Good. Everything looks clean on mine. I was just curious.
400 fuel points. That's 40 cents off a gallon. Girl, you're about to save $1 a gallon on gas. Up high. What?
Tell us about the process and how
That is wild.
that you would be calling the plays.
Yeah, so Dave, a couple weeks after the season, we always do our recap. We go through with all the coaches and sit down and evaluate our processes, evaluate the roles that everybody has and what's best for us going forward. And he felt like this was the right time to do it. And I was just very fortunate to have a guy that believes in me and for us.
Alrighty, folks. That's what I got. Dipty-dipty-dipty-doo. It says he's projected second-ish fifth now. Who's projected second-ish fifth? Mr. A.J. Brook. Oh, I'm sorry. You're
Styles?
probably not Styles. He's in the first round. He'll be a top 5 pick. Styles is.
I thought he said
He may be talking
overall
about.
pick.
Well, it says projected second, fifth pick now.
Okay. I don't have the window up right now. I thought they said.
Yeah, well, we may be talking about two different players. So
Probably.
earlier he was talking about a offensive lineman, a left tackle. So it may just be a.
Very well be. People, I feel like I'm in a good spot with the draft, though. 'Cause, I mean, there's definitely some things that if we do, it'll piss me off. But there's a lot of things I feel like we can do where I really can't get upset or blink my eye at all. I still feel like there's players in the draft that are instant improvement over our starter. So if we draft a starter, can't nobody really complain. Goes for O lineman as well.
Well, how are the Hornets looking? I read the other day that they won. Brandon Thomas, 40 time coming up. His trainer. Wide receiver Brandon Thomas ran a 4.26. LSU football wide receiver Zayden Thomas runs a 4.28. Yeah. Oh, you there? He might not be there.
I don't see him, Pickle.
He might not be. Yeah, he's in here, but he's not responding. He might be busy on this, but no, he ain't now. He dropped out. So that's fine. But Xavier Worthy really didn't have a super great performance himself, and it takes more than speed to be a good wide receiver or a good NFL player. And let's when we look at these 40 times, let's not forget that. AJ said the lag is rough. Yeah, it is. Hmm.
The lag was it the lag on the video, like the video lag, like you were playing a video and it was skipping, not playing right? Is that what he was
No,
saying?
I think what he was saying was earlier. Cole was here and we were chatting about. Uh, he said that Brooks had made a comment in the chat that said he's projected second to fifth pick now, and we were trying to figure out who.
Who
And
was the answer to this?
Oh, Sonny
so,
Styles, because
so
he's so far behind. Yeah.
right, exactly. So the lag from we're conversating to what they can see and hear is behind.
Yeah,
So
it's a full minute.
right,
Okay.
right,
And I don't know why it's a full
right.
minute.
I don't know either. I just
Probably,
looked at
probably everything needs to be shut down and restarted and probably
it. May
try
be
again and see if it does
supposed
any better.
yeah, because I looked up. I just Googled streaming service with no lag, and according to this, Restream is considered one of the top 15 with no lag. So
Well,
maybe
when you hit the go
maybe
button,
that's
I had like 8 tabs open, man. I was doing all kinds of
right,
stuff
right.
open
And
before we
I've got on my
started.
computer now. I've got
That's
7
what I'm thinking. You've got a
windows
ton
open.
of stuff open, yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
so I often do have a lot of tabs open, but and I'm on Google, so Chrome may not have updated it. And I may try this later on Edge. Edge seems to run faster. I should download a whole new different non-related uh Chromium app and see how it works out.
The browser, yeah. Just use a different
Browser.
browser, and that's all you use
Right,
it for.
right,
Because then the cookies and stuff won't interfere.
right.
That's really
Well,
not a bad idea.
yeah,
I might try it
I
on that browser next
I
time
I could
too.
I could download DuckDuckGo. They don't even have cookies on DuckDuckGo. I can save stuff, but I have to manually save like the stream stuff. Yeah, I might do that. I've got DuckDuckGo on a few other devices.
Duck, duck, go, he said.
Yeah, and listen, a lot of people connect DuckDuckGo with adult sites. I don't. I You can use DuckDuckGo for a lot of sites that's non-related to porn. To be bluntly honest, um, let me get Twitter off here. Uh, but excuse me, but how was that
Yeah,
other
that
one?
mic further away from you looks real. It looks like it's really sitting there, like in the corner. It's so funny.
Yeah. Wonder how. Oh, that's probably a picture I put up there with it. Anyway, so yeah, but yeah. I might. I haven't downloaded an extra browser in a long time. I think the only ones I have on my computer now are uh Chrome and Microsoft Edge.
I think if we give ourselves 30 to 40 minutes pre-show to test stuff out, get everything
Yeah.
squared away, I
Right.
think we'll be okay. But we'll
Right.
need a good 30 minutes to test everything at
Right.
least before we go live. All right, man. I'm finna roll.
All right, man. All right. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna shut this stream down. I appreciate all y'all for popping in on us on a Saturday evening, trying to figure this some out. We will be going live on Sunday or on Monday. At 7ish.
Maybe
And
Sunday.
who
Don't rule it
knows?
out.
Depending on what happens tomorrow, I'm not ruling out doing another live tomorrow. So y'all keep pounding. Cole, you got anything you want to say?
Keep pounding. We'll see you tomorrow or Monday.